We were contacted by the Department of Agriculture at the state of Missouri that there were 10 Basset Hounds that were needing to be rescued, and if they weren't rescued, they were sure to die. When we first arrived on the scene, the 10 Basset Hound puppies were all in one large kennel. As I picked each one up individually and I took them to the transport van, I realized that they had some serious health problems.
All of the Basset puppies had some degree of pneumonia. The worst puppies were extremely emaciated. They were going into shock from their infections and their dehydration. We sent 3 puppies over to the emergency care place. Those puppies were on IV fluids, multiple antibiotics. They were on medications to help their breathing. They were getting oxygen therapy. They were also getting what's called nebulization, misting medication down in the lungs to try and loosen up the pneumonia. We felt that these puppies deserved to have a chance to pull through and needed every opportunity possible. Of the 3 puppies, 2 didn't make it despite the efforts of the critical care place. Dogs with this type of pneumonia are contagious to other dogs, so we had to be very careful. The dogs at the critical care place were in isolation to keep them away from their other patients. The dogs we had here at the Humane Society, we were able to get into foster care as soon as they were stable to make sure that they didn't infect any other dogs with the serious pneumonia that they had.
We saw them on the news right when they were rescued. And then shortly afterwards, when she was healthy enough and her brother were healthy enough, they were fostered by our neighbor.
Well, I'm a hound person, and I knew they had Basset Hounds that they had just rescued, and I said, how about some Basset Hounds? And it just so happened that 4 of them were ready to go into foster, and so she was going to give me one of them, but I like to have 2 so that they can play with each other. So I said, how about 2? Fostering is very important because the dogs at a young age, puppies need to be socialized and have all sorts of new experiences. And in a foster home, you can do that. They're more sociable. They might even have a few manners, depending.
Gives me a little peace of mind to know that, you know, these dogs are being taken care of for the short time that they're in foster care and then can move on to their forever home. So I think as a family we've really tried to let her know this is your home, you're safe, you're going to have fun, you have a friend with our other dog. I think she's very comfortable and happy here so far. So.
Hi, I'm Kathy Warnick. What could be more fun than playing with a whole posse of Basset Hound puppies? However, would you believe it that these animals were at death's door? They were rescued by the Humane Society's Animal Cruelty Task Force, and not a moment too soon. We need your help to rescue more animals that are victims of abuse and neglect. Please help us rescue and return to health animals just such as these. How can you resist this space? Thank you, thank you.